Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Dusty Cove here on Farming Simulator 17. See, I said it at the correct time this time. In the last video, apparently I introduced the video saying Orchard Farm even though it was Dusty Cove. My bad, do apologise to everybody. So we've had to empty out the silage cart. Remember we put all those bales in there? We spent like 2 videos doing it? Yeah, turns out we're going to move them today, so don't worry, we're not going to be unloading them. We're just going to literally move them away from this area, because as you can see in the background, guys, we have a cornfield. Now we do own that and it is ready to go, so I'm just trying to think of a place that we can temporarily leave the bales. I'm just going to leave them in the grass field. I think there's a manure clamp there we could have just transported them into. I didn't think of that, but not to worry. So a funny story, in the last Dusty Cove video, remember we baled this field here, we windrowed it and baled it. I forgot to press save, so I did it all over again, which is why I made it a little bit different. But yeah, we've caught up again now, so it's all good. It probably took about half hour. I'm going to be honest, I've used GPS a lot to do that, just to catch up. Right, let's go ahead and get this tractor turned off here. And we'll jump out. This, by the way, guys, is the maximum, if you guys don't see it. The cake's maximum 140. Hopefully the bales don't fall off. They should do. But I've had a lot of bad luck with trailers lately. I got a new bale handler up there as well. Oh, that looked very cinematic, didn't it? Jeez. So anyway, got some bad news for you guys. Now, there's a lot of people that saw this and asked when we were using it. And unfortunately it's gone. Yes, we sold the John Deere forage harvester. Now the reason I did that is this is breaking the immersion a little bit, guys. I do apologise, but it was giving me bad FPS. I know a lot of people have said the same thing, but I thought I'd give it a chance anyway because I got a GTX 1080, so I thought it maybe I'd handle it. But no, it didn't. So I was getting like 40 FPS when I was sat in that thing. So we've gone ahead and got the big Chrome Big X 580 instead. It's a bit of a baby one compared to the other one, but it should do us fine today. So we need to find a trailer to use today. I think we're going to use this, was it Smith, I think this one's called? Yes, Smith. What tractor shall we use? So we're doing silage today, but we're only doing that to sell, basically. So actually, we might take it down to the BGA, come to think of it. Could have used the case. I used the Fiat. We've used the Ford too much, I think, and the case is our loading tractor, so we don't tend to use that one as much. So we'll get the Smith trailer hooked up real quick. There's something wrong with this camera. I need to adjust the camera on this Fiat. Right, let's go ahead and... my head tracking is being a dork. Let's go ahead and reverse like this a minute. There we go. Can we jump out of here? Yes, we can. Now, the reason I've stopped using IC as much, guys, is because... I use 1, head tracking is a bit awkward, but 2, I'm using the side panel and wheel now to move around. So it saves me leaning over the camera, making it look horrific and pointless. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that. But I use it when I can, basically. I think it's, this does have IC, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, we could use it. I'll use it next time. So what we're going to do here today then. Now, I think, if it will let us actually, I think we may do the headland with the trailer attached to the Big X. Is that a thing? Can we do that? Yeah, we can. So actually, just jump out real quick. Like this. Still haven't got around to mapping out the manual attach button to the wheel, which is a shame. So yeah, we're going to give this a go, guys. We're going to see. I'll just leave this door open for now. We're going to jump right back out again now anyway. So we're going to see if we can do a headland with the Big X, and then we'll get the Fiat in to help us when we do our lengths and stuff. So we'll jump into here. I've not actually seen this before. I've never driven this thing before, so it's going to be a new experience for me. Looks nice in here, though. And this is a vanilla one. So we'll get it turned on real quick. Now, we've got to use the mirrors as much as we can, although the mirrors tend to be useless on this game. Look at that one there, that rear view one. That is pointless. But I can sort of see the trailer in that mirror over there. Let's see how well we can do here. Where's the other mirror? There it is. There's no depth of perception, like 3D depth of perception with these mirrors. There was a mod on FS15 that lets you adjust the mirrors. I really, really wish that would come back. Like, really do. I think it was a bit of a hard... Well, oh, we're miles away. See, it looked like we were really close then. Exhibit A. Right, so we got that hooked up now. Now we just need to try and do a U-turn here in the yard, because the gate is actually behind us for that field there. So yeah, we'll do it. That's the plan. We'll do a headland. We've got quite a large grass area around the field already, so we're not going to need to do that many. Maybe 2 or even 1. And we'll get the, like I said, we'll get the Fiat in to follow us around after that. This thing's got 3 beacons on top. That looks pretty cool. So get it back into forward here. do some in-cab driving. In fact, no, we'll do over in third person because I want to be doing some harvesting in first person. So there we go. Hopefully this thing works. I'm assuming as soon as we can at least attach it to the back of the harvester, it is going to work. Now I think we can actually get silage sides to this thing. Actually, yeah, we can. Can't we? I think we can get... Oh, no, it might be a different Smith trailer. I'm going to have to look into getting a silage trailer. If you guys know any good silage trailers that you want me to use, do tell me in the comment section. I'll have a look at them for sure. Right, let's go ahead and unfold the header real quick here. Whilst that's unfolding, we'll switch back to the harvester and we'll get the pipe out. So I'm going to go anti-clockwise. No, I'm going to go clockwise, sorry. That's what I meant. I'm going to go clockwise. I'm not sure if there's a specific way that we have to do it, but this just feels a bit more comfortable to do it this way. So clockwise it is. Hopefully I got that right. So yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome back. Now I know there was a lot of people looking forward to me using the John Deere words simulate words. But unfortunately, like I said, gave me bad FPS, and with a 1080 I can only imagine what it does to lower end computers, which is a bit of a shame. It's a nice harvester, it just needs a lot of work, I think. So that's we're not going to get this whole field done today, of course, but we'll get the vast majority of it done. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with the silage. Like I said, we might take it down to the BGA, or we might just make the silage here and then transport it down, because we don't need it for our cows. We don't have cows yet, but we don't need it for our future cows because we've got all those bales that you saw at the beginning of the video. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. We might just take the forage straight down to the BGA depending on how far away the BGA is. So we'll have a look at the PDA in a moment and check that out. So what days is this? Video is being recorded on Monday, but it's going out on, I believe, Thursday. So it shouldn't be long now until you guys get the thing I've been working on. Not get it, but until you see it, and then hopefully after that I'll be able to release the secret project that I've been working on. I think so, at least some people are going to be excited for it, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we're on the long straight now. This shouldn't take too long. However, we are nearly, well, we are 50% full as I said that. So we're now 50% full, and we've not even done a headland yet, which is a bit worrying. Why are we not spitting that into the trailer? Oh, we are. It's just this game sometimes. Jeez. It does baffle me. Right, okay, buddy, so it's hopefully Fiat to the rescue. Now, I say hopefully because for some reason that trailer's not working. Like, it's just not ditching anything into it anymore. Like, it's harvesting, but it's not going into the trailer, and I'm not sure why that is. So, what we're going to do instead is see if we can get the case to help us here. We're going to, I reckon, about 6, 7 that side. We'll put her off like this. So we got, who's that? I didn't say what hard worker that was. But yeah, basically, I couldn't get it booted back up again because I had to run down to the store. This harvester here, if we just get it turned on real quick, you can see it's not actually bringing anything into the trailer whatsoever anymore, which is annoying. So we'll get that taken off like that, and hopefully this works with this in-game trailer instead. See, it's working now. It must just be that trailer. I know it's not the actual silage version of it. There is a silage version of it that we could have used, but I didn't want to risk it. This is some precious corn that we have here, or some maize, sorry, because we're using it for chef. But yeah, now we're using a little follow me worker now, so that lasted about 3 seconds doing it ourselves. But hopefully there's enough room around the outside for the Fiat anyway. I didn't realise the headland was that big, if I'm honest. Now we can actually help him a little bit more by asking... Oh, hang on. Dang it, I did it wrong. There we go. So I just brought him a little bit closer, but I accidentally made him stop following me first, so we got it back. We're off to a great start. We'll try that again. Hopefully everything goes well from now on then. I'm a bit rusty with the old controls, you see. That's what's going on here. But yeah, hopefully this field's not going to take that long. Now, I know it's going to take reasonably long. It's not going to be done in one video, put it that way, but I'm not sure we're going to do it. I'm going to actually have a look whilst we're going around here, actually. Let's see where the BGA is. It looks like the BGA is actually pretty far away. It's on the other side of the map. Because this is why multiplayer is good sometimes. Now, I don't really want to set up a course play, because as we experienced on Sandy Bay, the course play is terrible. Although I have a new version of it, so maybe it's fixed a little bit. Maybe I just had a dodgy version of course play. But we'll soon see. We've only got one trailer anyway, so we'll take the first load up ourselves, I think, whilst we're recording. That might be a good idea, and then we can record the course, basically. The head track around a little bit. Now I can actually look that side, see? So you actually see the tractor now. If we press, what is it? It doesn't work with the forage harvesters. I thought it did. No, okay, so it was only the combines the pipe cam works with, which is a shame. I thought it would work with foragers as well. Never mind. So we're coming up now towards the end of the first headland, I believe. I think we started up in this corner here. I don't think we're going to do another headland, if I'm honest, guys. I think we might just start doing lengths, because as you can see, the grass border of the field, if you like, is pretty big. We might do another one yet. I haven't decided. Purely because I am planning on using Courseplay, and it might be pave a little bit better if we do it another one. Everything's going well so far, so he's currently 40% full. And we're coming towards the end here now. That Smith trailer we're going to have to take at the very, very end, because that was very annoying. I don't know what happened there, guys. Maybe you guys can tell me. Maybe it is an issue with the trailer, or maybe it's just something I was doing wrong, or the setup doesn't work properly. I'm not sure. But, yeah, we literally didn't even last half a headland with that thing. But we got some in there at least. I think it's like 19,000 litres, I think it was in there. Are you still loading up? Yes, but the Fiat is struggling on this hill here. Come on, Fiat. Show me why the Irish love you. Right, let's have a look here. So we're going to go around. I'm going to do a little bit in third person now, actually. So we're coming up towards the end of our first headland here. I think we will do another one, actually. I'm missing quite a lot here as we go around with us, because I'm going into this one. So yeah, I'll do another headland real quick, guys, and I'll jump back when we're on the lengths. Hopefully we can make it around, although I don't think we're going to. Right, okay, ready. So he's on now. He's on 100%. So what we're going to do is we'll jump out into the Fiat. We'll get the follow me turned off if we can do that. It is Control F. Right, now we're going to take this one down to the BGA ourselves, but I just had an idea. I had to bring the T-Dub over here to, I had to bring the T-Dub over here so I could move the trailer out the way. So we're going to see if it does work on Follow Me, although I highly doubt it. If it doesn't work, we'll just take down this 54% that we have. I don't know why it's not working. It must be the trailer. But we'll give it a go anyway. Right, there we go. So I think that one was on 6, I think. Let's go do the same thing. So we'll do 6 and 5 forward. Jump into the harvester. Like I said, I don't think this is going to work, but we're just going to try it anyway. Oh, it is working. That's interesting. Maybe it just didn't work on the back of us. Right, we'll do it until it stops again, basically. And then we'll get both of these onto... Well, we'll be in one, and then we'll get the other one on Follow Me. And I think we'll take the Fiat down ourselves, because the Ford is significantly slower. But it will get there eventually if we put it on Follow Me. So he's currently on 67%. So the actual fill capacity isn't that much on this trailer anyway, but it's an extra trailer at the end of the day. It saves us some time in the long run. So we're basically using whatever we've got available on the farm. Now, I know there's a lot of people that's going to get angry because it hasn't got silage sides. However, like I said, in a real life, if I was a real life farmer, I'd use what I have available. I wouldn't be too fussy. Although... this harvest is a little bit too fancy for what we want on the farm, but it's the only one we've got. We'll play it off as if it's leased. Oh, we could have leased it. I didn't realise. So what are we on here? We're on 90% now. So I wonder if we're going to make it to the end of the field. I highly, highly doubt it. But we'll give it a go anyway. Right, come on. Nice and straight down here. No, he's not going to make it. He's already on 96, and we've only just turned the corner. Right, so he's on 98, 99, 100. Cool. So we'll get the chrome turned off here. We'll get into the Ford. Is it off Follow Me now? Yes, it is. Awesome. So if we can do a U-turn here in the field, although we're a bit lost for space for doing this. I want to actually get back around to the Fiat if I can. Go, 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 go. Well, okay, so we'll get the Ford positioned up here, and like I said, we're going to be using the Fiat because it's a little bit faster, and we're recording a video, so we haven't got too much time to lose. Let's go ahead and jump into the Fiat. We've got to get it turned around first of all, which shouldn't be an issue. Let's get into the proper side here for immersion. This doesn't have an outside trigger anyway. I might have to add that myself. Right. There's a lot of tractors that don't have it these days. It's quite easy to input, so I might just put it on all the ones that I like. Right, so this thing here apparently goes 26 miles an hour, and I believe the T-Dub goes 19, so there's a bit of a difference. Right, so we'll get this on the Follow Me now, hopefully. No, 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 no. There we go. He's still on the follow course, which is annoying for the harvester. But, yeah, so we'll take the Fiat down. Should we have our beacon lights on? We probably should. That's the work light simulate. Well done. You got your beacon lights on, Ford? Yes. Right, so we don't want to go too fast because we will lose the Ford, and I believe that that might cause issues. Although we need to start recording a courseplay course if we can. So we'll do it when we get closer to the gate. Now usually I start these courseplay courses in the middle, but we do have crop destruction on now, which is going to make it a little bit awkward. So we actually have to go to, I reckon, about here. Let's start recording here. So we'll quickly get up the courseplay recording here, and I believe it's empty combine and offload. There we go. Start recording. We'll close that down until we get to the BJ. Now I don't actually know where we're going. So we're heading out of the yard. We're going... That should be quick. I don't know where we're going, guys. Okay, so we have got a long drive ahead of us, guys. I just saw the map. So it's going to be a bit of a long one. This was a good job of recording a courseplay, so we shouldn't have to do this again ourselves, at least. Make sure the T-Dub is still with us. Yes, he is. Awesome. So I'm going to leave this journey in, but I'm going to time-lapse it so you guys can see what's going on. Let's go ahead and turn out here. We're doing it nice and tight for the hired workers. Come on, T-Dub. Look at that. So we're probably gonna lose him now. But yeah, I'll quickly time-lapse this, and I'll meet you guys when we get to the VGA. Right, okay everybody, so we have made it all the way to the BJ. Bit of a long drive, like I said, and also up in the top right corner, you can see follower F has stopped too far behind. So we've lost the T-Dub, but he should be able to carry on once we get this course recorded. We'll just put him on the course, basically. So here is the BJ entrance. We're going to go ahead and weigh ourselves on the way in and the way out and see how much we're weighing. So with the load full, we have 19,152, I don't know what that is, kilograms, pounds, no idea. So is this a drive-through bunker? I believe it is. That's very handy. Now I think, what's the easiest way to do this? I think we are going to, yeah, we are. I've decided we're going to do a reversing course, because when they're on courseplay, they're going to hit the silage, or the shaft pile, and just get stuck, basically. So let's go ahead and start doing this. So you can watch and learn if you don't know how to do this. So we're going to go ahead and put a reverse point here. That would tell the courseplay that we're reversing. And then we'll take it nice and slowly back. Hopefully they can actually copy this. So we don't want to go too far in, because we are going to be renting a wheel loader at some point to help us do this. So that should be nice around about here. Right, let's go ahead and do a dump point there. I'm going to reverse a little bit more just so we can get this onto forward. There we go. And we should be ready to drive off now. So before we do that, let's of course go ahead and unload. Now, is the tip coals working properly on this map? Yes, it looks like they are. Awesome. We are in forward. Good. So we still haven't finished the course just yet. Before we finish, we actually have to drive back to the field. Let's go ahead and close the back down here. I think it's going down slowly but surely. Is it? Oh, no, I've done. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure we put it into forward again. And yeah, now we just got to head back to the farm, and then we'll hopefully get the Ford back up and running again. So I'll meet you guys there. Right, everybody, so we made it back to the field in one piece. The Ford has gone off on the journey, so he's officially the guinea pig. So if we get stuck, we know that the course play is not going to work properly, but we'll give it a go. So he just stopped in the middle of the road, as you may have seen, if I remember to put it in. But we're going to carry on right now. We're just driving back up to the big X, which is right up here. Let's go ahead and get rid of these corns. Just going to go right up to the end and do a little U-turn here. like so. Right, now this courseplay I believe is still set for this. Yes it is, okay. So there we go. Following us again. So we'll keep an eye out for Ford is stuck or Ford is something or something to do with the Ford going completely wrong, because that's just the way courseplay works. But for here, we'll get the header back up and running. I think the pipe's still out. Yes it is. Cool. So we'll make a crack on with this. So this is the end of the last headland. All that journey, like all we've done so far, and we're still on the headland. So it's been an interesting one, but we should make a start on our passes right now-ish, hopefully. Still keeping an eye out for that Ford. I've not seen any notifications come up yet saying that he's killed himself, which is good. Oh, there we go. TW25 is being weighed. That's new. Does that always happen? I've never seen that before. So he took his weight, sorry, and they're going to obviously see how much he's got when he comes out, and that'll be how much silage we just give them. Silage? Well, shaft, sorry, not silage. We haven't made the silage just yet. But the bit I'm worried about is the actual unloading part, because that tends to be a little bit touchy when it comes to courseplay. So, moment of truth. Hopefully, I can't watch. I would tab over and have a look, but I get nervous. I get really nervous when using courseplay, because it just never works. It's hit and miss, basically. The best way to do courseplay is to have a wheel loader working at the same time. But I've never actually been able to get the wheel loader to work for the leveling courseplay thing. So I'm not really sure how to get that working, if I'm honest. Right, so we are now done here. So make a start on our passes. We're just going to drive to the end here. Why not? Collect some missing strands as we go, like that. Alright, there's a couple more down here. Keep up. Mr. Fiat. Get these ones here as well. They're literally going to give us no yield. It's just OCD that's doing that. Right. Let's go ahead and get it lower down again. Wait for the Fiat to catch up. So how full is he so far? 26% full. Okay. So we'll head down this here. So this is our straights now. We're going to do opposite ends though, to save us doing like little sharp U-turns with a hard worker. I'll do it if we're on multiplayer, but because we're on oh, we're missing some here. But because we got follow me, I don't want to risk it, because sometimes they get a bit confused and crash into me and stuff. Still not heard back from that Ford actually. Let's check up on the PDA, see where he or she is. Make sure we're driving at the same time though. Ford, where are you? Oh, so Ford's driving back. I'll just quickly get this a little bit here and I'll get the menu back up and show you guys. Well, the map, sorry, not the menu. Right, there we go. Right. So just coming down the road there, look. You see the yellow courseplay marker? Field 40 to BJ, TW25. So, the question is, have they unloaded or not? That's the question. So obviously they didn't get stuck, which is a good sign. But sometimes they also don't unload, so they could be coming back with the same amount of shaft they left with, which is going to be a bit awkward. So we're going to hand back tight, and we'll see what happens when they get here, basically. Right, so we've just got back to the top of the field, and right on cue, the T-Dub has arrived back here as well. So what are they going to do right now? They're going to wait? No, where'd he go in? Right into that wall. Of course, that's where I would go if I was driving a tractor. Right into a wall. That's exactly the first thing that comes to my mind. But at least they're back, and the trailer is empty. Yes, I know the TW is slipping. We've just seen it driving to a wall for no apparent reason whatsoever. But yeah, as you can see, we're making some good progress here on the field. So this tractor here is on 88%. I don't know why we're even carrying on with this, to be fair, but we could just set them off when we got to the top. But it's better to fill her up, I reckon. So we're not even going to get down this whole pass, I don't think, but we'll send her off on the course by after and see how well they get on. Right, let's get the header lower down once again. Awesome. Missed quite a bit there. My steering wheel was a little bit too far turned. So 91%, and like I said, we're going to set them off manually in a second. But you get the idea, guys. This is what's going on now. So the next time you see this field, it should be completely empty, I think. Well, hopefully. Right, we're on now 96%. 97. Let's get cruise control back on here. Like that. Keep missing loads where I'm looking around. I got too many screens, I think. Oh, he's on 100. Right. So let's tab through. Well, not tab through. We'll just jump into this real quick. We'll turn her around. And we'll set her off on the course play then, I suppose. Right, whilst we drive over here, let's go ahead and switch this to first waypoint. Like that. Let's get rid of some of this. I'm not going to be needing it. I didn't do anything. Fantastic. So whilst we're going over here, we're going to have to go get the Ford as well. So let's quickly set this guy off here using Control numpad 7 to do that. We'll put this on to ×3 a minute, and we'll see what the What are you doing? Seriously? I don't understand where you're trying to go. Right, let's get that turned off. Tell you what, we'll do it manually for now. I'm still not happy with the size of the headland that we've got, so I'm going to keep them on that follow me for now at least. So the Fiat's off. Hopefully the Fiat will get back about the time that the Ford's done, or full. But however, this tray doesn't take very long to fill up, as you guys saw a second ago. I'm a bit worried about the other gap in between, because the Ford's a lot slower than the Fiat. So we may be sat around doing nothing in between workers, which is a bit worrying. Right, run that over. Right, we need to actually readjust this follow me course because we changed it for the drive, didn't we? So get it on 6 and +5. Well, that should do it. We'll jump back in to the Forager? What the hell is a Forager? We'll jump into the Forager. And we'll make another crack at this. So I think I'm going to leave it here. We'll see how they get on later on. Actually, yeah, well, because we've been recording for 48 minutes. Jeez. That's a long time. So I have to edit it all down and stuff, because of course we're going to be have jump cuts and time lapses and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So basically what's going to happen after this is the Fiat, well, the Ford will get full up, and it's filling up a bit too quickly for my liking. So I got a feeling they're both going to be gone at the same time. I think this Ford's going to be full before the Fiat even gets to the BGA, which is a bit worrying. So we're going to be a little bit stuck and just sat in the field doing nothing. But basically, yeah, so the Ford's going to go off, the Fiat's going to come back, we'll fill up the Fiat will go off, and then the Ford will come back, and then we'll fill up the Ford. You get the idea. So hopefully next time you see this field, guys, it should be empty, and we should be ready to start work down at the BGA as contractors, because of course the BGA is not ours, but we're going to be working it ourselves as contractors. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please slap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Tell me in the comment section below what I did wrong. I'm assuming I did something wrong, because I'm a bit rusty when it comes to corn harvesting, because I haven't done it for a long time. So let me know if you guys can give me any tips or anything. If you did enjoy, please tap the thumbs up button once again, and hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.